Welcome. Thank you for joining me. grayboardgamer here with a major channel update. For those of you that follow my channel on a regular basis, I'm sure you've noticed that I have not put many videos out over the past month or so. And before I go on with this video, I also want to say up front, the channel is going to continue on. I'm still going to be making videos, so no worries there. But things are going to slow down a little bit. And the amount of editing that I do is going to also be reduced because the amount of free time that I used to have is no more. I'm not going to be able to spend as much time on each of the videos that I have in the past, doing several hours of editing, doing layered shots, dropping things up on screen, all those things that I've been doing lately that I really enjoy doing, and I think they add a quality to the video. I just don't have the time to do that and put out videos on a semi-regular basis. So I'm going to drop back, still put out videos, but I'm not going to have all the extensive editing that I usually do. With that being said, the series that I started before I ran out of a lot of my free time, the Arkham Noir series, I will finish that one out with that editing style since I started it that way already. But going forward and for the foreseeable future, it's going to be more about playing, getting the video out there, and less of the extraneous editing that I usually do. And I think I owe it to the channel subscribers to let you know why I'm having this reduced amount of time. Whether it's important to you or not, I'll go ahead and explain. I am a registered nurse who works for hospice. I'm going to be going back to school to get my next degree. I also am working on getting my certification so I can provide better care for my patients and family. So with going back to college, that's going to reduce my time. Also, I have the opportunity to travel in these coming months. Next week, my wife and I are going to South Africa. We're also going to be spending some time in the following months in Atlanta for my wife's birthday. And we're also going to be going to Moab out in Utah to hike the national parks out there. With these trips already planned, of course I won't be around to produce content. And if that's not enough to keep myself busy, we are also getting ready, after we get done with these trips, to open up our home to Airbnb to do the board game experience. And we're also looking at retail space in the community we live in to open a board game and game book cafe. So I have a lot of things going on right now, but I really want to still put videos out because I really enjoy bringing these series to you and maybe showing you a new game that you haven't seen, especially from the smaller publishers, that maybe showcase them and get them some sales because they work really hard at producing these different games that they put out. So this video is actually my apology ahead of time. You're going to see a lot less editing, so the quality is going to be reduced somewhat. Not going to be music in the background. I'm not going to do any sound effects for any of the games that I do. I'm not going to be doing the layered graphics with the cards or components up on the screen. So again, sorry for that, but I also want to continue to put out videos on a decent basis while I have all these other activities going on in my life. So I'm going to have another series coming out soon. I hope to get it up before I leave for South Africa next week. At least get the first part of it out. That way you can watch that and look forward to the coming videos. Also, I'm going to have another giveaway coming up. The last one I did for Strawberry Ninja, the person who won did not claim their prize. So in addition to the one I'm going to do, I'm just going to tack that on. So it's going to be a 2-game giveaway coming up soon. Another small series of videos you'll see from me in the near future are question videos. And what I mean by that is I get a lot of questions on the old videos I've done, some of them over 2 years old. And if I haven't played the game in a long time, I can't really answer that person's question without diving back into the rule book and trying to find it for them and try to remember how that game's played. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a video with the questions people have asked, and I'll let you know which video it's on. So if any of you out there are currently playing the game with the question this person has and you have the time, it would be really appreciated if you would jump over to that video and answer their question if you're able to. Again, I'll have that video coming out before I leave here next week. That way the dozen or more questions that are hanging out there that I can't answer right away, you may be able to help me with that, and that would be much appreciated. Thank you for all of your support so far up to this point, and I look forward to putting more content out, even though it's not at the level that I want to. It is a necessary sacrifice with all the other things that I have going on. I appreciate every one of you, all the likes, all the subscribers, all the comments, everything up till now and going forward, and I'll see you in my next video.